All right, I decided I'm going to start doing another day in the life series with me, Sutter, and sometimes my husband. Why? Because it makes me happy. Two, it holds me accountable to actually be productive. And three, making content makes me just feel good about myself. So if you don't like that or support, scroll on. So usually in the morning, I stick Sutter in his bouncer. That's when he's the happiest and he can tolerate being in the bouncer for at least 20 minutes at one time. It allows me to get ready for work and do my light makeup, brush my teeth, do my hair, just normal people things that I took for granted whenever I was just by myself. So I usually pump as well. He eats off of me really early in the morning, so he won't be hungry for a little bit. Then that milk goes in the fridge because it will be a part of his bottle that he gets before bedtime. I washed my pump parts and I decided I wanted to get a little jump on dinner for tonight. Usually my specialty is just throwing a bunch of shit in the crock pot and it turns out good in my honest opinion. I never really know what I'm making until I see what it looks like once it's done cooking, if that makes sense. Sutter got a little cranky and I stuck him in his high chair, gave him some banana. Then it was time to get him ready. So I change his diaper, slip on his clothes for the day, which I'm obsessed with him in these overalls. Then I lay him on the bed while I get dressed and we are ready to get out the door. Safety first. I'm actually dropping him off at his Gigi's today. He does not see her every day, but when she's not working and I have to go to work, it just happens to work out like that. Then I'm snacking and working on my computer. I had to run to the bank. Then I ran to Taco Bell. And then I had to run to the post office to drop off a package. I actually got the steak loaded nacho fries or whatever the hell that's called. They were pretty tasty. One last pump sesh before I went and get Sutter and we're headed home. Now it's time to look and see what my meal looks like. I decided I was going to shred the chicken, feed Sutter, and let him play for just a little bit. I got packages in the mail. It was just stocking stuffers from Temu. And then I stuck him in his high chair while he watched me finish making dinner, heavy whipping cream, rotel, beans, corn. I decided I was going to make a white chicken chili. Then Dad's home. And Sutter tried green beans for the first time. Not really a big fan. I always add sour cream in my chilies. Husband doesn't like sour cream. Kind of weird. Whatever. Sutter is getting his bottle and then going night-night. I finished up wrapping some packages and stuck them under my tree. And then it's time for me to unwind and get ready for bed. So I'm washing my face. I take out my contacts and moisturize. And then here is my little booger going to sleep. And good night.